What's up, Pickle Peeps? In today's video, we are continuing on with our Perplexity research into finding out about the press kits for the magazines. So remember, what we're doing right here is we're finding out the content that is going out in the lifestyle our customer has. So we're kind of joining the conversation stream already happening. This is like the ultimate cheat to content, sales, everything you need to be doing in your business to relate to your customer. Because we want to take advantage of all of the huge multi-million dollars of research that those companies have done and use it for ourselves, right? Okay, so let's get into it here. We left off last time. We had researched, asked Perplexity to find us. Ooh, that's not the screen you want. There we go. Last time we had asked Perplexity to find us magazines, right? We did the search saying that we're starting our own publication. We want to know what is out there in the world that our fans might be reading because we want to insert ourselves in that same conversation happening. And I used the example for one of my new properties that I'm working on, which is Viking chickens. And we got in here these answers for, we had these top 3 magazines, we got blogs and websites and social media stuff. So fantastic. Now we know, have a starting point for what's out there. I'll give you a bonus tip. You can, if you know a little bit about your market, the lifestyle already, you can ask for the top 10 magazines in X topic. Like if you do things involving cooking, you could ask for the top 10 cooking, or if you do like things like keto, if you're in the fitness space, if you're in the yoga space, like wherever, if your products fit very niche into a space, then go ahead and you can ask for Perplexity for like the top 10 magazines in that space. That's another great way to get these results. But now we're going to take it a step further. We know what is out there. Now we need to figure out who's actually, get more details on who's reading it. So to do that, we're going to need something called a press kit. This is like ultimate level cheats right here. So I took here our first option, Backyard Poultry Magazine, and I put in this prompt. Pretty simple here. Please give me the press kit for that magazine. And this is something you're going to want to repeat for every single magazine that you get. And Perplexity should be able to get it for you. And this is, we're going to go and you're going to see what a press kit is. So here it gives us the overview, blah, 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 the audience profile. This is where stuff gets really interesting, is these magazines are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more than that. It's like tons and tons and tons of money to do the research to find out who their reader is, to find out information about their reader. And if their reader would be a great customer for you, now you also have all of this information that you did not have to hire an agency to go find for you. So let's see here. What do we got? Readers are passionate about self-reliance, sustainability, and healthy living. Cool. That gives me stuff to talk about. 65% of an annual household income over $75,000. That gives me an idea on pricing. Is that a market that I want to be working with? Are they going to have disposable income so that they can shop with me? That is a huge question you always need to be looking at here, is what kind of income do they have? What kind of disposable income do they have? What kind of housing places do they live in? What age are they? If you're targeting young people, they might not have a lot of money. Or they might, I don't know, it depends. This is kind of part of the research. 72% own their home and property. Okay, so they got a little bit of money. 58% are female with an average age of 52. That means they're probably empty nesters. Okay, at 52, it's likely they have kids. If they have kids, they are out of high school, they're into college, they might be out of college, depending on what age they had them, all of that. Top areas of interest for this magazine are raising chickens for eggs, meat birds. Sorry. Breed information, coop designs, and DIY projects, and they have 85,000 paid subscribers. So that gives you an idea of how large the market is. 85,000 paid subscribers. That is excellent information to know. And then we're going to go in here, and this actually gives me a little bit extra editorial highlights. Practical advice on raising poultry for eggs, meat, or as pets, breed profiles. This is all stuff that I can work into my content that I can put out in my newsletter, that I can put out on socials, that I can do videos for if I'm not planning to do videos for that property right there. And then it's always interesting to me, entertaining to see the advertising opportunities. So they have, this magazine does quarterly and annual issues. If you're looking at a magazine that does monthly issues, it's going to give you even more information and ideas of what to be using. Sponsored content, direct mail, email marketing services, promotional product opportunities. It's also really entertaining when you look in and you can see sometimes. I was doing this research for another person and it was 6 figures. It was like $105,000 for a quarter page advertisement in this one magazine. It might have been in Better Homes and Gardens. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it was crazy level prices to advertise in that magazine. So, so crazy. But kind of like the more they charge, if they're charging advertisers, they have to have this information right here. This is actually a little bit sparse. Usually it's a little bit more robust on your audience profile, but it does give us good stuff. And the biggest thing, like I said, is the circulation. Kind of the biggest information in here, the income level. They own their home and property, and there's 85,000 of them. That gives me an idea of market size. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do research on a whole bunch of other magazines and kind of put them together and try to see what is the average size for this market. Now this one is just backyard poultry, and who knows, there's a lot of people who maybe buy this magazine at Tractor Supply or Rural King or somewhere like that, and they don't get it as a paid subscriber. I don't know. But this right here is all crucial information. It's excellent stuff, and it's going to help you out so much in your business. So go ahead. Your step 2 in this process right here is do this. Get the press kit for every single magazine it lists out to you. And if you're having trouble, if you're not getting a lot of them, number one, you can ask Perplexity to give you more magazines, or you can even go to ChatGPT and ask. Like that might give you. Perplexity seems to usually have more up-to-date responses than ChatGPT, but these things switch out all the time. And then number 2 is you're going to correlate or collate this audience profiles and all the information in your press kits. Excellent. Tomorrow, we're actually going to go into a little bit of the of getting the actual content. So you can see in here, like it gives us information about the audience, which is so, so, so fantastic. Information we didn't have to pay for. Tomorrow, we're going to go into and start looking at the structure, the content, what kinds of stuff are going into each of these. This one has quarterly issues. So for each quarterly issue, what kind of stuff is in it? Because these magazines, they have done the research. They know what their customers want to be seeing, and they know what to put in what time of year. Okay, especially like I'm looking at my example here is poultry. So obviously you're probably talking about egg. I'm going to take the guess. I haven't done the research. I'm going to take the guess. They're talking about eggs in March. They're talking about chickies and brooders and raising chicks and getting that stuff done in March, right? That would be my guess. We'll find out tomorrow when we look at the editorial calendars. All right. Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know what kind of magazines you are looking for, if you have any surprises in this area. And as always, if you're enjoying this video, give it a like and hit that button to subscribe. That way you know when the next videos in this series come out. With that, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.